back streaming again, but I don't think it's live. I don't think it is live, so let me have a look here. Don't think it is live at all. Maybe it is live. Okay. Okay, maybe we are live. Alright. Okay, so we are going from Ksan to KLAX. This is just a refresher flight, really. I haven't flown for so long. This has probably been 6 or 8 weeks. I had a bit of a practice yesterday, but I haven't done anything for so long. Just been away working, really. The last 6 weeks, it has been crazy busy with work. So I've just been working flat out, head down and bum up. I'm a bit croaky today because I'm a little bit sick. So we will see how we go. Could be interesting since I'm so rusty. I was never a great pilot when I was in the flow, let alone when I'm rusty. So I'm doing an old faithful flight plan. The old one, the very first one I did in Microsoft Flight Simulator all those years ago. So I'm doing this as a refresher course. So here are my departures and arrivals, and here are my waypoints up here if you would like to try it. Put it into the FMC, into your 737 or any airplane for that matter, and have a go at this flight plan. I do enjoy it. It is a nice one, nice and short, only about 25 minutes, 35 minutes maybe, so it's quite short. So it's a nice quick one, good for a little bit of a practice, you know. Good for having a practice like I'm going to do today. Now I'm running on the I'm running on my little turbo engine at the back here, you can see. I've even forgotten what everything's called now. So I've got that little motor running. And I've got my flight plan in as well. If we come down here, we've got all my waypoints in there. Sarges, Colonel, Gwyn, Padres, Hefman. Next page, Trundo, Honda, Gigi, and into runway 25 left. Looks pretty cool. Should be pretty easy. Now for my ILS approach, I got 109.90 for the ILS frequency on both sides. And for my runway heading, I put in 251. 251 there, okay. So we're running on the APU, and I think we're all set. We can start getting clearance, I think, for taxi and to get moving.
Tower, Jet in Juliet, India at the hold short runway 27, requesting clearance for takeoff straight out.
Jet in Juliet, India heavy, cleared for takeoff, runway 27 straight out.
Copy. We are cleared for taxi, and we can remove all our chocks, and we will start getting ready for pushback here. Start getting ready for pushback. Ground services, we'll remove our chocks. And let's go ahead and get requests some pushback here. Request clearance.
Ground, this is Jet in Juliet India Heavy at the gates. We've been cleared to taxi and depart straight out, requesting pushback please.
Jet in Juliet India Heavy. Pushback target is on the way.
Pushback tug is on the way. That is a good thing. Here we go. A bit of a cloudy old day. I don't know if we'll get much in the way of scenery today. Yeah, I had a bit of asthma over the last week, so my voice is a bit croaky. I'm not feeling crash hot. Still not feeling crash hot. I've been working pretty hard as well, so I've got a couple of vans. I built camper vans. I've got a couple of vans that I need to get finished. Maybe then I can slow down a little bit and take a little bit of a break. Maybe. But the market is driving me at the moment. It's just very, very busy, and the camper vans are in high demand coming into that season. Right, so let's get some engines started here. Sounds like a good idea. Look at the textures of the airport, the apron here. The taxiways and runways have all been upgraded. The textures are just fantastic, I have to say. Really is good.
Pushback tag disconnected. I hit the pin. Remember, you still owe me one coffee.
Haha. Yes, Amanda, I still owe you one coffee. Yeah, I know you won't let me forget, will you? Cheers. See you later. See you when I get back. Right, let's do a little bit of setup here. What have you guys been up to? What have you guys been up to? Haven't seen you for a long time. Are you looking forward to Flight Sim 24? I got a bit of an update on that coming up very soon. Well, my perspective. My perspective, anyway. I'll give you my perspective on it for all it's worth. And it's probably not worth very much. To be fair, to be honest. So I've been away for 6 weeks. I came back to Microsoft Flight Simulator, and there was nothing new. A few updates, couple of extra planes in the shop. But nothing much had changed at all after all my time away. Which, to be perfectly honest, is okay with me. Now let's put on, turn on our flight directors, our nav, Better flick that up. See, I'm so rusty now. I'm forgetting some of the techniques and some of the procedures. So let's get our flaps down, shall we? Get our flaps down. 5. There we go. Taxi lights are on. Put our engines over to continuous. And put those on the bus. Seatbelt signs are on. So I think we're good to taxi. We have clearance for taxi, so we are all good. We will check our moving services. Let's do that. Down here, all our moving services. Okay. Go ahead and turn that off. And we will head out to the hold short. We'll take off our brakes here. Like I said, the textures on the aprons and the taxiways and the runway all been upgraded, updated. It just looks amazing now. Very, very nice. I'll go to an outside view soon. I'll show you. There we go. Look at the textures there, especially at the gate where you can see the oil and the fuel stains on the tarmac, which is very cool. I've updated all the static aircraft, so there we go. We've got Spirit, Alaska Airlines. We've got a lot of real life aircraft parked and dotted around the airport. Looks really nice. See the marks of the stains, the tyre stains on all the taxiways, on the turnout points there. Really, really good. Really enjoying this. So we are in the 737-700 today. Welcome to the channel, everyone. I have been away for a while. Just busy with work for about 6 weeks. I haven't flown for a long time. So I sort of lost touch with everybody, even on the Discord, so I'm sorry about that, but I just have been busy with work. And just in the last week or so, just over a week, I've been sick. But work has just been full on, you know. Work has got to come first. Unless you're retired, of course. Or you're that wealthy you don't need to work. But I need to work, so I'm still working. Work comes first. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. You might hear a bit of coughing and wheezing today because because I'm sick with asthma. I sound like an old smoker. An old smoker, that's what I sound like. I promise not to try and pass away while I'm flying, okay? I'm crook, but I'm not quite at death's door. Am I healthy enough to fly this plane? Probably not, but you know, it is only a game. It's only a simulator. Welcome to the stream, guys. I have been away, haven't flown on the channel for a long time, probably around 6 weeks due to work. So just starting to sort of get back into it, and I'm expecting that I'm going to be pretty jolly rusty. I'm not a good pilot at the best of times, to be honest, so today I will be pretty rusty. Now, let me see. Did I close my chat window? Yeah, chat. Okay, chat window is open. I'm not sure if it's actually working because I haven't done this for so long, so if you're out there, guys, feel free to say hi. Let me know if you can hear me or not, or you can hear the sound okay, because I just haven't done this for so long. So you never know what's going to happen today. Welcome to Jet and Airways. There's San Diego over there looking glorious, as it always does. Beautiful San Diego. Right, so let's park here for a while. Let's park here for a while. Maybe have a sandwich and a cup of tea. Get our clearance. Get everything done. Landing lights. Landing lights on. Everything else seems okie dokie. We can put the auto throttle on. Vertical speed. Should we put that on now or later? I don't know. I'm very rusty here. Let's stick that there. Auto brakes on rejected takeoff. Check. Flaps on 5. Flight director's on. LNAV is on. I think we're pretty much good to go. Let's have a crack at it. Let's have a crack at taking off.
Tower, Jet and Juliet, India, Heavy, requesting clearance to depart straight out, runway 27 through to Los Angeles.
Right.
Jet and Juliet, India, Heavy, cleared for departure, straight out runway 27 to Los Angeles, climb and hold 5,000 feet.
Right, so we are all clear for departure. Right, let's do it. Let's rock and roll. Just the textures on the runway and the taxiways now just look fantastic. I did install a upgrade from the marketplace for taxis and ground textures, runways and taxiways, and really does look cool. Right, we'll go to Toga. Positive rate. Okay, so let's arm the autopilot. Vertical speed, we will set 250 knots. We need to set that under 10,000 feet. Okay, so we are climbing slowly. Take our flaps up. Auto brake, we can set round to off for now. And our gear we can put into the off position. Turn my clock on. I should have turned it on when I was on the runway, I guess. I can't see any comments, so I'm not sure if my comments tab is working. See if I can send a comment. Hi all, let's see if that works. Yep, it seemed to work. Right, so we are on our flight plan and we are turning to the right to follow our nav flight plan here. Heading towards Colonel. We just come through Sarges and we're heading towards Colonel. Colonel, we want to be 10,000 feet, is it? What are we at? 4,000 feet. Right, let's take up our speed. Following our flight plan nicely here, And
Once you reach a comfortable cruising altitude, ladies and gentlemen, the flight attendants will be in the cabin to offer you a cocktail beverage of your choice. You want this breakfast? We are flight attendants on board today, primarily for your safety. If there's anything we can do to make your trip more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask.
please don't hesitate to ask. I'm hanging out for a drink. We're just serving light snacks today on this flight. It's a very short flight, so there will not be a full-on meal as such.
Captain, would you like a fresh cup of coffee?
Oh yeah, that'd be nice, Susan. Thank you very much. Lovely.
All good.
Cup of coffee sounds good. You can see them making our coffee. I'll show you. We've got a fantastic coffee machine. Here we go. A fantastic coffee machine in the galley. And switch over to my galley camera and I can see my coffee being made. How cool is that? How cool is that?
Captain, here is your coffee.
Ah, thank you,
Is
dear.
there anything else you would like?
No, that is good. Thank you very much.
all good.
I'm happy as a sand dog now. I got my coffee. Happy as a sand dog. Well, if the stream goes well and I don't make too many boo-boos and it can be heard and the sound levels and everything are okay, I'll be pretty happy as my first one back into it, and maybe I can start doing some more regular streams. Yeah.
Hi everybody, from the flight deck. We're level at our cruise altitude, so I'm going to go ahead and turn the seatbelt signs off. So you're free to move about the cabin as you wish. However, when you are seated, we ask that you would keep your seatbelts comfortably fastened across your lap in front of you. And so just sit back, enjoy the service and the entertainment, and I'll talk to you a little later.
Right, so making our right turn here. Let's have a look at our little map, see how we're going. On the grand scheme of things, we're just following the coast up towards Los Angeles, just departed from San Diego. So yeah, short little flight. We might do the return flight after this on my next stream. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. So how are you guys going? Are you enjoying Microsoft Flight Simulator? Are you really hanging out and frothing at the mouth for Flight Sim 24? Well, my opinion is I'm quite happy with Flight Sim 2020. I mean, look at it. It just looks fantastic. Excuse me. And I've got no complaints, really. I got no complaints. I mean, sitting in the PMDG 737 cockpit here, just look at this cockpit. It's so nice. Is this cockpit going to look any better in Flight Sim 24? This is the question I would be asking myself. I mean, this is home. This is where I sit. This is where I work. I'm in the cockpit of the 737, or I'm in the 777 or the 787. Is the cockpit going to look any better? Well, I don't know. I haven't heard anything yet that says it's going to look better. I think the cockpit in the 737 PMDG planes are going to look the same in 2024 as they do here in 2020. Now, the clouds may look a little bit different, but I quite like the clouds. I'm happy with the clouds. Sure, the grass is going to be waving in the wind. There might be a few more white caps on the water. There may be even some flowers in with the grass. There might be even some little rabbits bouncing around in the trees. Let's have a look, see if we can see it, shall we? Right, where are all the beautiful trees and the lovely grass with the little rabbits and snakes and everything running around? Can't see it. We're over water here, but you know, if I was over land, where's the land? Can't see it. Over there. Can't see it. But I can see some nice sky, beautiful clouds and this lovely cockpit. And I think in Flight Sim 24 it's going to be exactly the same. The cockpits will still look gorgeous. The clouds will still look lovely, probably better. So I'm going to stick with Flight Sim 2020, guys. I know I say this and then I change my mind later. I'm famous for that. But to be honest, I don't know if I can be bothered. All your scenery, all your add-ons, all your planes has to be transported over. And then you've got weeks of sorting out all the issues, the problems, the bugs. Quite frankly, I have enough stress and problems in real life, let alone spending my leisure time fixing issues and problems in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I've spent so many hours over the years fixing problems and issues in Flight Simulator. I don't really want to put myself through it again for quite a long time. I would be as bold as I'm going to stick with Flight Sim 2020 probably for another year at least, maybe 2 years, but at least another year, because I'm enjoying it. How much of Flight Sim 2020 have I actually capitalized on? How many of the planes in the simulator have I flown? How many of the airports have I flown in and out of? How much of the scenery have I seen in the total simulator? I would say probably 10%, if that. So why would I throw it away and go to a new one? There's just so much more I can learn, so much more I can do in this simulator. And like I said, the planes, the PMDG planes are going to be exactly the same. The cockpits, they might update a few things, that's good, but they're still updating this one. They're still updating 2020. Like I said, they've updated the ground textures, all the runways and all the taxiways and everything have been updated, and it just looks fantastic. And I'm really happy with it. I'm really happy with this Flight Sim 2020. So I think at least another year before I start looking at or thinking about changing over to Flight Sim 24. And let's face it, they've done so many updates and upgrades in Flight Sim 2020 that it virtually is just another version, a slightly smaller version of Flight Sim 24, really, when you think about it. They're still updating it. And when I look at all the features in Flight Sim 24, there's not a real lot of stuff there that blows my skirt up. Sure, you may have a few more animals running around in the grass and the trees. The trees will look better, the grass will look better, there'll be textures that'll look better, buildings. But I got no complaints with 2020. I'm happy. I think 2020 is an awesome simulator. And if it ain't broke, I'm not going to fix it. I am enjoying it. Probably will go to 24 eventually, but I think I'll stick with this one for another year at least. And it's going to take them a while to iron out all the issues and all the bugs and all the things that don't work properly, all the flickering and the things that don't render and the issues. It's going to take them quite a while to iron all those out, fix all the little issues and all the little bugs. So I'm going to save myself a heck of a lot of stress and just enjoy the PMDG aircraft as they are here. It's my take on it, guys. It's my 2 cents worth. Now, if you're unhappy with Flight Sim 2020, or you really sort of want it, you really want everything to be improved, you really want a better version of it, obviously 24 is the place for you. But look at this. This is gorgeous. It's just beautiful. I can't find fault with this, guys. I know 24 will be better, but I can't find fault with this. I'm just so impressed with it. I'm still impressed with it. Just gorgeous. And like I say, maybe a year or 2 years away I will change over. It's not about the money, it's about throwing this away when I haven't even used 10% of it yet, or 20% of it. I haven't enjoyed 20% of this one, of 2020. And it's so gorgeous, I still just love flying it. Right, so we are coming in over land. And we're coming around to begin our final approach very, very soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we begin our approach, we ask that you please check, make sure that your seatbelts are securely fastened, low and tight across your lap. Please return your seat backs and tray tables to their full upright lock position. If you've had occasion to use your carry-on items, please make sure that they are safely stored underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead enclosed bin. Also, if you're using any type of electronic device, if you would please turn it off until we are parked at the gate.
Right, so we're slowing down now. Bring some flaps down a little bit. There we go. We're looking sweet for a nice ILS approach. If you're out there, say hi in the comments, because I'm not sure my comments are working. Or maybe there's just nobody there. If there's nobody there, that is fine. I'm having a good time all by myself. I'm not hung up on views and subscribes and likes and all that kind of thing. I know people are always asking you to comment, always asking you to like, always asking people to subscribe. It just sounds so needy, to be honest. I'm not that needy, okay? I don't need money from YouTube or subscribers. Okay, hello sir, glad I could catch your stream. Have you tried the iFly Max yet? Yeah, I would love to. Where do I get it? It's not on the marketplace. Kiri, is it? Kiri, I can't quite read it. Sorry, Kiri. My printing's a bit small and I got my old age eyes here. Where do I fly? Where do I find it, Kiri? Is it on the iFly website? Is it? How much is it, by the way? And it works in Flight Sim 2020, does it? Is it for Flight Sim 2020? Or just for 24? Because yeah, I would love to have a 737 MAX. Have you tried it? What's it like? Right, so we're coming around towards our finals. The iFly Max, yes, I've seen a couple of videos on it from streamers who are using it. It looks fantastic. If I can get it into my Flight Sim 2020, I would definitely I will definitely get it painted in Jet and Airways livery. Would love that. A little bit cloudy here, isn't it? A little bit foggy. I doubt if I'm going to be able to see the runway. Let's get our speed down a little bit more. So who's been flying the 737 MAX? Are you enjoying it? What's it like? I'll have a look for it. I'll have a look for it. Maybe there's an iFly website you can download it from. Okay, so we have got an airport ahead of us. I can see Los Angeles there. Looking very, very cool, Los Angeles is. Still going a bit fast. We've got the air brakes on there. I need to get our speed down a little bit. It's coming down a bit now. Can bring our flaps down. Coming down through 150. Ken, is it Ken? Hi Ken. Sorry, my eyes are a bit blurry this morning. And the checkbox writing is so small. I need glasses, that's what I need. Okay, so we're coming in from the ILS approach here. I'll turn it off soon. We get a little bit closer. Got a little bit of a view of the airport. Now we can actually see something underneath those clouds. Yeah, I haven't done a stream. I haven't done any flights on Flight Simulator, probably 6 weeks. Minimum 6 weeks. Just been away, work. So busy with work. I have a camper van company. And we build camper vans, stealth and freedom camper vans. So coming into summer and the season, it has been unbelievably busy, so I have not had time to do much in the way of flying, unfortunately. But the last 10 days or so I've been a bit sick with asthma, so been sitting around a little bit trying to recover. So maybe I can do a little bit more flying, a little bit more streaming. Have a bit of rest. Take some time out. Right, we're going to disengage the autopilot soon. Right, welcome to Los Angeles, everyone. Not too bad a day here. Put some flaps up. Flaps up, and we'll taxi to the hold short. Taxi to the gates.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at our destination and we do hope that you have a pleasant stay. We do ask that you remain seated with your seatbelts firmly fastened until we arrive at the gate and the seatbelt sign is switched off. This will be your only indication that it is safe to get up and move around the cabin. Just like to take this opportunity on behalf of the entire Jetton family, thank you for flying with us today, and we look forward to seeing you back flying with us again very soon. Flight attendants, please prepare the doors for disembark.
Yeah, well, we better not open the doors yet, guys. We're not that close to the gates, but we're on our way. I don't think that was a bad landing, especially since I haven't done it for so long. I am rather rusty, I have to say. I am rather rusty. And not a bad day here in Los Angeles. If you popped in to see the stream today, thank you very much for keeping me company. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, but I doubt it. But you know, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. My croaky old voice here. But just appreciate these textures on the runways and the taxiways that I updated. It looks really nice, very cool. Also updated all the static aircraft around the airport. Just from the marketplace, there was a program in the marketplace to do that, so I did that. Not very expensive, it's quite cheap, but frame rate is excellent, frame rate is awesome, and I've got real life aircraft from all around the world at the airports, which is quite nice. Right, I think I've come in from the wrong way to be perfectly honest, but that's fine. I'm going to park at this gate over here. Beautiful American Airways there. Park in here and we can disembark. There we go. And on behalf of Jet and Airways, guys, I hope you enjoyed that little stream. Just trying to get back into it, have some practice, try and refresh myself again with these PMDG aircraft. The 737s are my favourite. I love the 777. So I will be doing some more streaming in the 777 and also the 787 as well from Horizon. Really enjoying that one. Right, well thanks guys. Let me know what you think in the comments, but don't be too honest, okay? Because I know I'm a crap pilot. So don't be too honest. I'm just here for fun, okay? I'm just a casual pilot, just flying around having a bit of fun. Alright, not too serious. This airport looks fantastic. Okay guys, I'll try and do some more well, I won't be doing more videos because my recording software doesn't seem to be working. But I can do some more streaming. So hopefully I get onto it and I do some more regular streaming. That would be great. Thank you for watching guys. You have a wonderful day and enjoy your flight simulator. Whether you go to 24 or stick with 2020, either one is fantastic. I'm going to stick with 2020 for probably another year at least. And just have fun. You enjoy your flight simulator the way you enjoy it. Don't worry about what anybody else says. Cheers guys, I'll see you on the next stream. Over and out.